According to a report in Variety, Lionsgate is already planning a sequel to the new film Sicario, which opened in just 6 theaters this past weekend and goes wide later this week. The film made over $400,000 while playing on just 6 screens, giving it a per-screen average of over $66,000, the highest mark for any film this year. Jeanette Barris tell Lionsgate already putting the wheels in motion for Sicario 2.
Sounds exciting. I mean, we were just talking about that yesterday. It sounds like everyone wants to see this film. We in LA, we're lucky enough. We could, if we wanted to right now, go see this film because it's just opened up here in 1 or 2 screens. It's playing in New York. So limited theatrical release. Now they're going to go wide. It's like, I think the wider, the better. What company released this?
Lionsgate.
Yeah, if they want to get that money, they better get that wide release because everyone talking about it right now is saying it's a really fun, exciting thriller. So
when we were talking about on the box office report yesterday, one of the things we mentioned is like, hey, usually the #1 movie gets between $5,000, $6,000, or $7,000 per screen, and Everest, which was on 500 screens, had a $13,000 per screen average, and like that's amazing. Sicario had 66,000. Now, granted, it was only in 6 theaters. I mean, if anybody wanted to see them, they had to go to those theaters, but still, that bodes well for them. I still think it's a little presumptuous. I think you want to wait till this thing goes wide, see what the fans' reaction to the film is. But hey, there's no harm in at least starting the planning stages. You can always pull the plug on plans. That's fine. But I still do feel like it's a little presumptuous. So just for now, I'm going to sell. Mark, you're the only person at this table who's seen Sicario right now.
Thank you.
What's your thought on all this?
I think it's a little early to greenlight a sequel because I saw the movie. I enjoyed it. It's no Martian. I would probably... I'd still give it fresh on Rotten Tomatoes, but it didn't like wrap me up, and I didn't leave the theater saying, I need to see another one of these. Having said that, it's a very well done movie. It's very well made. The performances are terrific, and it does have room to where you could have more stories in this universe. So I understand a studio being like, hey, we think we might have a hit on our hands. Let's go ahead and start the wheels in motion to make a sequel, but don't start clearing out schedules just yet. See how the movie does and see what the fans' reaction to it is. So I think it's a solid action film. It's nothing that was tremendous that I'm like, oh, no, we need to go back to this again and again and again. It might happen.
Well, you're wearing your Emily Blunt T-shirt, you know.
I'm a big Emily Blunt fan. Yeah,
Who is not a big Emily Blunt fan?
That's right.